Hello students, today we are going to learn chapter number 4 in English grammar. Here the topic is transitive and intransitive verbs. What are they basically? First, when we start this chapter, we have something to be discussed. You know, a sentence has a subject and a predicate. Yes, subject consists of noun or a pronoun and the predicate portion consists of verb and the object. Here we'll talk about the transitive and intransitive verbs, and we can only understand this when we know the object in the sentence. For example, if I say I am having an apple. I am having an apple. Here I is the subject in the sentence, am having is the verb, and an apple is the object. Here, the verb having requires an object to make the complete sense. Like if I say only this, I am having, that will not give me the complete information, or it will not make complete sense. So here, I am having an apple is required there to make the complete sense. The objects can be of two types, that is direct object and indirect objects. Verb can have two objects. First, let's talk about a direct object. The direct object is a noun or pronoun that receives the action of the verb. It is identified by asking the question who or what in relation to the verb. Then, the indirect object is a noun or a pronoun that tells us to whom or for whom the action of the verb is performed. For example, the teacher praised Jeevan. Praised who? Jeevan. The tailor showed her a beautiful dress. Showed what? Or showed whom? That is her. The tailor showed her. Here, to whom he showed? To her. So that means when we have the question who or what in relation to verb, there will be the direct object, and when we have the question for whom or to whom the action is being performed, then the object will be indirect object of the verb. For example, remember that for a verb to have an indirect object, there must also be a direct object. The indirect object usually appears before the direct object. Look at these sentences. She gave me a book. He brought her some flowers. Here, direct object and indirect object both are coming. Indirect object will come only when there be a direct object in the sentence. Next, we have transitive and intransitive verb. A transitive verb is a verb which needs an object to complete its meaning, and an intransitive verb makes complete sense by itself. It does not need an object to complete its meaning. The race begin is itself a statement, and it do not requires any object, like the race begin in a field or in a park. These do not required. The race begin is itself a statement. So here begin is intransitive verb. Then verb of incomplete prediction. What are they? Sometimes we notice that the intransitive verbs without an object, the intransitive verbs, need other words to complete their full meaning in the sentence. For example, Sanjay seems angry. Here, seems is a complete word, but it requires another word or another object or the object in the sentence to make the complete sense. Here the word angry completes the meaning of the sentence. It tells us how Sanjay seems. And then Another sentence, King Krishnadev Rai was wise. Here the word wise tells us the kind of king Krishnadev Rai was. The adjectives angry and wise help to complete the meaning of the sentences. They are complements of the verb. The verb seems and was require the help of the given complements to complete their meaning. So sometimes there are verbs of incomplete prediction. They require an object to make the complete sense or to make the sentence meaning clear. So the intransitive verbs which need words other than objects to complete their meaning are called intransitive verbs of incomplete prediction. Now, let's talk about the subjective complements and objective complements. Words which help to complete the meaning of the verb from the complement form the complement of the verb, as they tell us something important about the subject, so they are called subjective complements. Then we have complements that give information about the object of the verb are called objective complements. For example, the prince appointed him minister. Priya found the extra classes useful. Here the words him and the extra classes are the objects of the verb. They complement the verbs, that's why they are objective complements. Keep this in mind that the complement can be a noun, an adjective or an adverb. So here the chapter is ended, and if you have any query you can ask me on ERP or you can comment below. Thank you.